The lava lamp phase hasn't been around for quite some time. Creating your own lava lamp is still an awesome experiment that you can do at home in just a few minutes. By using water, oil, food coloring, and a tablet of Alka-Seltzer, you can create a magical illusion that brings the lava lamp trend right back into your kitchen. First, pour oil and water into a clear tube. Make the mixture about 80% oil, 20% water. Since water and oil have different densities, the water sinks to the bottom. Then, add food coloring and you'll see the food coloring make its way down to the water and mix with it. It's a cool illusion in itself and is proof that food coloring is water-based. Once the water and food coloring has mixed, now it's time to crumble an Alka-Seltzer tablet. This tablet reacts with the water and bubble up, making the water rise all the way to the top, release air, and then fall back to the bottom. It's totally trippy, man. Number 5. Make objects disappear. This experiment is so wild that it makes things disappear right before your very eyes. All that's needed are some glass bowls in various sizes, some water, and some vegetable oil. Fill the larger bowls up with vegetable oil, while the smaller bowls, at first, can be filled with water. Once a bowl is filled with vegetable oil, place the smaller bowl inside of it that is filled with water, and notice how you can see the glass inside. Now, remove the water from the small bowl, replace with oil, and place back into the larger bowl, and once you look inside, it seems like the bowl is magically gone. This is the science of refraction when it comes to light. The oil and the glass have a similar refractive index which causes the light to pass through them both the same way, making things disappear. You can mix and match with different percentages of oil and water in the large bowl to make some really cool illusions. Number 4. Waterproof sand. Love experiments that mess with your senses? This is the experiment for you. Waterproof sand messes with texture and your understanding of how things should feel. All that's needed is some beach sand from a local pet shop. Hermit crab sand comes in an array of awesome colors, and also some Scotchgard or any other silicone protector spray. Place the sand onto a baking sheet and give it a very nice spray, coating it completely. Once completed, shake the sand up and spray again. Make sure to do this 3 times so all of the sand gets covered. Once that's done, you can pour the sand into the water and watch it bend and shape in all sorts of amazing ways, all while remaining dry. This is all caused by something called hydrophobic effect. Cool, huh? To try something even wilder, place some olive oil in the water and see how it floats on top of the water due to density. Place a drop of food coloring on the oil and then drop more sand and watch how it sinks the olive oil. Once the water is removed and the sand is placed onto a paper towel, you'll see how it's still as dry as ever. It's as amazing and fun as a day at the beach. Number 3. Milk art. Feeling the need to make amazing art and also get your daily intake of calcium? If that's the case, you surely won't regret making this amazing, ever-changing milk art. Just take a bowl and fill the bottom of it with milk and add all different colors of food coloring. Once the coloring is supplied, just add a few drops of dish soap and watch the food coloring go wild and create milk that moves all over the place and becomes an active piece of art that does all sorts of wild tricks. Milk has fat on top of it, and the food coloring you put into it mixes with it. Adding the food coloring causes these bonds to break up and split away from each other. The result is quick moving splashes of color that you'll love to play with over and over again. Number 2. Exploding volcano. Perhaps the grandfather of do-it-yourself experiments is this one, the homemade volcano. For the right effect, paper mache or plastered volcanoes work best. But when in a pinch, the volcano can be used by a mound of dirt or even some clay. Inside of the volcano, add 2 spoonfuls of baking soda and a spoonful of dish soap. After that, add 5 drops of red and yellow food coloring or any color you want your lava to be. When you're ready to have a blast, add an ounce of vinegar and watch your volcano come to life. The chemical reaction of the baking soda and vinegar cause the eruption while the dish soap gives you the bubbles to make your skin curl. Number 1.